Alright, that was a lot of Discord pinging. Let's get started. Kind of fucking hate this song. There we go. Today's gonna be fun. Another day of blasting in Dragon's End. I bet at the end, the dragon is gonna die. I know that's a wild prediction. We'll see if it comes true. Today was good. Today was really good. I'm glad that I'm home. I'm fairly rested and I'm relaxing now, which is good. And if I've done my job correctly today, then tomorrow should be very straightforward. A very simple day. I could probably just straight up bring a video game into work and everything would be just fine. I ran a very, very challenging part today. Total pain in the ass. But we got there in the end. Just quickly review things. Make sure we're okay. Looking good. Very nice. This weekend, I'm going to try and get some recording done. Like, I really, really want to get some commanding, like some more episodes of Commander's College out. Because I've been getting some really lovely feedback from people saying that it's extremely helpful. And I'm really glad that more people feel they are comfortable enough to start tagging up for more weird things. Especially stuff in LS4, now that T6 trophy prices are so high. And trophies are in, baby. That's certainly a character name. I gotta pick a dude for different station. Holy smokes. Yeah, I'll just hit play on this. Ah, it's too energetic. Yeah, that sounds nice. Why do I make my post SQ join on Sloth and not my actual IGN for easy copy pasta? That's a really good question. It's actually some... It's pure vanity, right? You could type SQ join Slothorius and it would work just fine. But because I have a character named on Sloth, you can also type SQ join on Sloth, and no matter what character I'm on, it'll still work. It's just... on Sloth is like a short typable phrase, you know? So I feel like it's easier for people to remember. That's just kind of how I feel. If you want something more complicated, though, you can also type SQ join Muckluck but on fire. That's also a character on my account. if that's more to your fancy, that also works. But yeah, it's kind of a weird little hidden game mechanic that is extremely useful to a lot of commanders. They can just have a character, and then they can be on whatever character they want with as many accents or like language marks, diacritics as they want, and they can just tell people a consistent command to type in every single time. Onsloth works, yes. It is an actual command you can copy and paste into the game, and it will put you in my squad. Onsloth is a level 80 Norn Ranger.
That creature just dropped some magical energy. Collect, excellent. I can feel the crystal's power growing.
Yeah, it's a cool little it's a cool little hack that a lot of commanders tend to use.
I can feel the void's grip loosening on this area. Don't stop. Prepare yourself. The void is summoning its last line of defense.
Alright, I'm gonna switch to invite approvals. This is getting a little crowded. Looking good. But yeah, welcome to the stream. It's not too late to turn back. How many stacks do I have? 4? See if we can snag a stack over here. Yup. Maybe that was enough. I did get XP for that. We'll see. Probably was not enough. Oh, sweet. Oh, fuck me. Well, that's extremely inconvenient. It is what it is. It's fine. What got patched? Let's see. Game update notes. The fuck did they do? Bug fix. Bug fix. Bug fix. Bug fix. Server crash. Alright, cool. Well, this should be a fresh map. So we will claim this. This is fresh, yeah? Let's take a look. Yeah, it's fresh. Thank you, ArenaNet, for the fresh map. That was very easy. Easy peasy. Oop. There we go. Thank you, John Guild Wars. But yeah, I'm really excited for today's stream. I say that every single stream, but it's true. I actually am. I'm excited for today. We're gonna do Dragon's End. We're gonna blast. It's gonna be fun. You can join the squad. Just type the command on your screen. SQ join on Sloth. And then after we're done, we're gonna do Dragonstorm. And then I'm going to stop playing Guild Wars 2 entirely, and I'm going to go do my meal prep for the week. I was going to do this stream a couple days ago, but something happened in between that generated more random dinners for me to eat, and it was my birthday. It was my birthday 5 days, like a few days ago, on the 16th. And on Sunday we had a little birthday dinner, and I got to keep some leftovers as a birthday present. So that was a couple days of food I was not planning on. A surprise to be sure, but a welcome one, if we're gonna quote some prequels. But yeah, I had some ribs, I had some cake. And I had some really good broccoli cranberry salad. That shit was fire. That was my birthday dinner for a couple of days. But we are officially out of food again, and it's time to cook. So this week, we're gonna be making a really, really cool dish that I love. I love this dish to bits. It's so good. And it's called Shakshuka. It's basically a tomato Mediterranean stew. And the cool thing about it, other than all the excellent, delicious spices we get to throw in there, is we get to we get to crack eggs directly into the stew, and then that's kind of how you serve it. So that'll be a really fun step to do. I've got a plan on how I want to go about doing that. In terms of like portioning it out for meal prep, because usually what you do is you just like crack the egg, like you crack all the eggs in, and you like make little indents in your stew for them to sit in, and then they get poached in there. But I've got a plan, and that plan will be revealed later. It'll be nice. Is this a gamer? Maybe they'll come with us. Happy birthday, thank you. Yeah. 1 year closer to death. Pog. Now, I don't really celebrate my birthday super hard, which is why I didn't like make a big deal out of it when on that day in game. Like I still showed up for Dragon's End. We ran that shit just fine. Hello Kitty Ara Adventures. Sure, come on in. That's a good guild name. I like that. I'm just chilling, you know? We blast, we game. I'm really happy that they made a change to the candy corn gobbler, though. That's really nice. Like, look at this. Let's get some juice. I gotta crack some trick-or-treat bags. I'm running out. We'll hit this 50 times. 150. Boom. Look at that. 2 hours of XP, ready to go. That's so nice. I don't have to sit here AFK with an auto clicker running for 5.1 seconds. That's fucking nice. You love to see it. Look at that shit. That's awesome. The candy corn gobbler has always been worth it, right? Like even if it's in its old state, it was worth it to just like let it stack up and shit. That was fine. But this is excellent. I love that. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, it's just a Jade Maw tag. Kill Jade Maw to make the tag go away. I know John Guild Wars too, absolutely. John Guild Wars is every developer at the same time, all combined into one fictitious entity. John Guild Wars is powerful. He knows all. Yeah, when people tag up for Jade Maw, you have to go kill it, because otherwise they're gonna be tagged up. And the good news is, once they're on the map, you can potentially get them in your squad. We might be able to hijack this guy and anybody he attracts. We shall see. We shall see what they say. Yeah, we got him. Nice. Did we get him? Or did they just instantly leave? Oh, they instantly left. Unlockers. That's fine. Looks like they're just gillies hanging out, so there's nothing wrong with that. It's all good. We are chilling. D10 spots X up. Get a little blast out in squad, or the guild chats. Yeah, get in here. Get the fuck in here. We're gaming. Yes! Ah, it's Wenhao. Wenhao's a gamer. I don't know why he does this, but he records my Dragon's End run and posts it to his YouTube channel every single day, which is very convenient. Some of my extended family was curious, like what my thing is that I do every day, so it was like very easy to show them because I could just link them. I could just link them one of Wenhao's videos, and I could say, "Hey, the guy with the Dorito on his head, that's me." And then they were like, "Ah, yes, I understand everything perfectly. Everything makes sense now." Oh, I didn't know Hatred had an on-Hatred. That's cool. Looks like he uses it to park alts. Based. What's Candy Corn at? Shit, it's still high. What the fuck? That is ridiculous. We got 2 fresh maps. What a lovely day. There's no LFG run, though. That's interesting. Usually when a new map spawns, it's because a whole bunch of players are entering. And that usually only happens when there's an LFG run. Interesting. Let's make some subgroups. Damn. That's Chisel the God. I'm so glad he's here. I have no idea who he is, but I'm glad he's here. Someone invited that guy. Interesting. Well, he's not on my list, so all good. No issues there. We have multiple scourges. Look at that. Interesting. I want you here. You there. You there. Mesmers all go down here. 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 Oh, shit. Okay, we're good. Is that a core NG? I'm terrified. That guy's either going to do no damage or all of the damage. There is no in between. I'm excited. New map leech. 6x71 care swap and 4x with 6x71. Oh. I am very confused. He's in the same map. Meta end. What? I am confused. Oh. Not D.
Swift and steady.
He's talking about an event farming route. I thought we had a problem, but we do not have a problem. All is well. God damn, we have so many verts today. What the fuck? It's fucking Vert City. I'm not complaining. Verts are strong. Verts do big numbers. They took my lack away. What? +1 alack as a reaper. You're a keeper. Okay, we did it. We got our boons. We are good to go. Oh my god, we have 9 verts in the bottom subgroups. That's so many verts. Oh my god. I think that's unethical. Holy shit. That's a absolutely metric fuck ton of ranged damage. God damn. Those are some fucking verts. That's exciting. Neat. This is gonna be very funny. Hello, Mr. Slothman. Hello, Emporium. What's up? Welcome to gaming. Alright. And we'll throw everyone else down there. Good to go. And as people realize that I switched maps randomly, they will slowly filter in. You're ready for gaming? Fuck yeah! We're gaming. Very nice. Actually, you know what? Yo, gamers. What do we think about a Sandswept? All right, let me reveal the chat window real quick.
Quick, throw it into this crystal and purify it. It'll reduce the void's intensity.
I can sense the void strength training.
What's on the menu today, though? Oh, man, I'm glad you asked. We're doing shakshuka. It is a Mediterranean tomato stew with lots of yummy spices and eggs. You just crack some fucking raw eggs in there. That's literally part of the recipe. It's super cool. I'm excited to make it. Yeah. It's gonna be delicious. All right, gamers, real quick. Tomorrow. I don't think I'll be streaming this part, but like tomorrow at reset, I'm gonna be doing a Sandswept dial farming, like part of an LS, like a segment of an LS4 train, just like on its own, right at reset. That's gonna happen tomorrow. I really, really want to get back into making new episodes of Commander's College, cause like LS4 is big right now. What's up, Sternblitz? But yeah, LS4 is big right now, and like it's got a pretty steep learning curve, like compared to other farming activities. So I've wanted to make guides for LS4 for a long time, and I've got a decent collection on my YouTube channel so far, but it's not all of them, you know? Eventually, I want to cover the entire LS4 train, including Korna. But like Korna's gonna be like a troll guide. I'm just gonna show people how to do PvP in Corna, because Corna's not worth doing. You're too far to play on NA. Gone are the days of me farming regularly with your train in Zushin. Yeah.
If the void manages to trap the sea turtles, that would be highly problematic.
Are there other commanders on EU that you can follow? If not, you know, that's the perfect opportunity to start like your own run. You get to play on your schedule. You get to do what the events that you want and none of the ones you don't. It's a good deal. Yeah. God, we need more commanders. I'm not sure what the situation is on EU specifically, but like I heard that there's not a whole lot of like big train gamers, you know? Yeah, if you want to be the change you wish to see in the world, I'm glad to help you. EU trains are dead? You would be the only EU train commander. Your squad would be fucking packed. God, that sounds awesome. Yeah, I could totally hook you up. We can go over... So this is the offer that I have to anyone that wants to like get into it, right? I will sit down with you one-on-one in a voice call, and we'll talk about what your goals are, what your favorite events are, and I will cook you a custom train, and I will make you a spreadsheet, right? If that's something you'd like to do, just like send me a DM on Discord, and we'll figure out a time to sit down together. I'm super down to like get something going there. I know there's some gamers on TP that would definitely appreciate some EU presence. Like, just speaking economically.
Not much further now.
The trade meme. I give commanding tips, you receive profits. I actually don't receive profits. I just have fun, you know? Like, my account value is big, don't get me wrong. But like, I'm just chilling. I'm not like an active trader per se. I just play the game. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, like whenever anybody tags up and they succeed and generate rewards for people, some subset of those people will immediately go sell everything that they just farmed on the trading post, right? There's nothing... I can say don't insta-sell your shit as many times as I want. It's not going to stop those people from doing that. So every time anybody commands up, their profit is generated for somebody, you know? Wow. Someone beat me to it. But yeah, I'm not sure if Overflow is interested in having an EU presence. I'm a little unsure what the deal is with that. I will ask, though. Not Overflow, MTC, the guild. Yeah, let me ask. Yeah, I'll ask around for you and try to find you a supportive group of gamers that will finance your runs and shit. Because, like, one thing that MTC does for, like, active commanders is we pay for your food and banners, right? If I can find something like that, but on EU, that could definitely help you out a lot. Alrighty. OTC changed into MTC. Yes. Okay, so the Overflow Discord server no longer has a guild, right? It's just, it is only the Discord server. And then a separate group of people took over the in-game guild, which got renamed to Mystic Trading Company. That's a thing that happened while you were gone, I guess. I'm not going to get into the reasons why, because it's like drama I don't really want to talk about. But, yeah. That's a thing. GWTC literally just restructured and they're revitalizing it. Oh, fuck. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that sounds great. They're planning to get commanders. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Sternblitz, if you want to, like, I don't know, Emporium, if you're still in the Overflow server, I know Sternblitz is there. Maybe you guys could, like, link up and, like, get that figured out. I don't know. I've never spoken with the EU gamers. I'm too focused on NA, you know? Yeah, I think that's the EU leg of TP, if I remember correctly. Correct me if I'm wrong. EU counterpart of MTC TP. Gotcha. Yeah. Okay, cool. Hell yeah. There you go. Good shit.
So is the Jade Brotherhood base. We've cleared the observatory. Maureen's here, and we can see the Harvest Temple. I'm going to focus my.
Yeah, let me link the existing guides I have if you're interested in LS4.
Hold up. We've got void popping up all around us.
Same here. It's like they're creating
I've got a playlist.
between all of us and the Harvest Temple. Careful. It's corrupted Elder Dragon magic that's been combined.
There you go.
Know its power.
That playlist is not complete, obviously. Like, I've got, I have Istan, Dragonstorm, and Jahai Bluffs on there right now. So it's not complete by any means. But, like, it shows you how to do incursions after DBS. It shows you event rotations in Istan. That's really useful shit. So if you can't learn properly, like, from the written guides that are floating around out there, that might help you a little bit. I really hope you decide to pick it up, though. That's commanding is like, it's command. If I spend 99% of my time in game with a commander tag on my head nowadays, I genuinely can't imagine this game without, like, the constant leadership I'm doing. It's really fun and immensely satisfying. Building something like this that happens every day is way more rewarding than any legendary I could possibly build. It's super fun. Ah, shit. Yeah, I'm not gonna get that. That's fine. We'll just leave early. Plus, well, you know, the money's nice, too. the thing, it's a good way to foster a community. Absolutely. There's a whole ass community of gamers that are that just kind of like coalesce around my run, and that happens every day. And like it's formed its own culture, you know. Like there's people that show up every day and they talk to each other and hang out. We have pretty good in jokes, I think. Like watch this. I'm a hit him with it. I gotta do it to him. Hit him with the ready check. The big meme. At this point, my soul is not ready and we'll have to click no. Tragic. No one ever expects the ready check. It's so good. Looks like someone crashed. Unluckers. Alright, what's going on up there? Get him in there. Yeah. Alright, I can't throw any more orbs or I'm gonna fucking die. The bar's too spicy. Time to leave. Oop. Couldn't stay out of combat for too long, I guess. God, fear is such an underrated condition in PvE. You can just move giant packs of enemies around at will. It's so cool. I had my raid static last night, and one of my warrior buddies was playing a healed berserker, and he was doing like the Tower Chrono's usual job of like pushing the dudes out. He was doing it entirely with fucking Fear Me. It was very silly. Very cool to watch, though. And for everything else, he was just stomping them. It was quite effective, actually. Fear is cracked. I love that shit. How's the inventory doing? Probably trashed. Yeah. It's pretty trashed. That's fine. We can fix that real easy. One of those, one of those, one of those. Hey, we got a crafted item. Let's fucking go. Research note that shit.
She's close. Be ready.
Wouldn't it be funny if I hit a precursor, just randomly Mystic Forging my exotics? That'd be fucking hysterical. Nope, saying it out loud does not will it into existence. Unlucky. Yeah, alright, it's gamer time. Let's get it.
The world is empty. A landscape of shattered dreams and death. And all too
Everyone is here. Nobody is AFK. You love to see it. We're gonna absolutely annihilate this boss. For people not ready. I never considered the Mystic Forge a form of inventory management. Yeah, I mean, I kind of do. I keep all of my exotic weapons, and I Mystic Forge them to try and gamble for precursors. It's easier than figuring out what to sell and what to not sell. I mean, some weapons I do sell. Like, I know with the named Berserker exotics by heart at this point, right? I sell those. But everything else, you know, just fucking forge it, you know? Fuzzy Twink. Interesting. That's a new gamer. I'm curious what he's gonna do. But yeah, the Mystic Forge conduit is like sleeper excellent value. Like, look at this shit. Boom. We forging. We forging so good. Ooh. I'm gonna forge until I don't have any metals in my inventory. Look at that. Boom. Done. I just freed up an inventory slot. I am gaming so hard right now. I mean, not that it matters. I have max inventory on this character. Look at all this garbage. I don't give a fuck about my bags. I can just have everything all of the time. Oh, I got some minis last night. Nice. Oh, when the fuck did I get a ghostly? Nice. That's cool, I guess. I can stat change that, I suppose. I just have shit in my bags, and I just never look at it until they get full, and then I just like do a full clean out, you know? I'm just gaming. I mean, to be fair, ghostlies are pretty common. Oh, we moving. Can we phase this? I want to phase it. Let me phase it. Yeah! Nice. Y'all are fucking gamers. Holy shit. We phased that so good. Oh, whoops. Oops. It's okay. I would actually go insane. Yeah. I mean, if when I stand at my bank and just like focus on inventory management for like 30 minutes or so, like it's fine. It's just a thing I do like once a week. No big deal.
Leave here before you are all destroyed.
Wrong pasta, pretty much. It happens. Oh, speaking of commanders fucking up, I'm so sorry about yesterday. I've slept through the run. I was extremely tired, and I was just like, oh yeah, I'll just lay down and watch a long YouTube video for a while. And then I wake up and it's fucking like 7:30, and I'm just like, shit. Unfucking lucky. It is what it is. I'm a compulsive inventory cleaner. That's fair. Having it clean all the time means, like, you're always up. Like, you can always keep up on it, you know? Oh, they're good. I don't need to do a shit. We're fine. They got this. We are so good. Yeah. No problem. Oh shit. Guild invite. Guild invite is now in my skill rotation. That's my life now. We're good. We're good. It's an interesting animation. Got you. Ah, I almost got in one. It's fine. Alright, I don't really like this station either. This is not chill. Chill jazz. Yeah. That's gaming. Welcome, gamer. Give me thorn hearts or give me death. I want more thorn hearts. It gives me something to do as I wait for this phase to finish. Type dance. Nice. As you guys dancing on stream for money. Oh no. Guys, we're gonna get fucking banned. Well, thanks for watching. Good meme. Very good meme. Appoint lieutenant. Good memers get lieutenant. That's the rule. I was about to say I don't make the rules, but I actually do. So that's not entirely accurate.
Listen to me. Fight it. It's me. Maureen.
Nice. I'll wait for one more movement pattern, then I can drop Plague Lands without losing it. Alright, that's one. And dash forward, that's that. I can drop it now. Oh shit. Hang on, hang on. We have a problem. Oh, we'll be just fine. Alright, we're good, we're good. Hit this CC and we're home free. Alright, all good. Nice. Good reactions, gamers. We're blasting. Yes! God, we're blasting so hard right now. You'd love to see it. All these random people showing up. What's the deal with that? Uh-oh. We have a leech problem. That is... These accounts appearing out of nowhere at the end of the boss. Man, that's so unusual. Interesting.
I never thought I'd see us all fighting as one.
I'm with Suwa.
Wonder what their motivations are.
Trail I left. Champion.
I guess we'll never know.
Here.
Oh, what are these names on my list? Where are they? Man, I gotta keep up on my organization. Yeah, whenever there's a new account sale, there's just more leeches I need to block, unfortunately. Because a lot of people take this opportunity to buy alt accounts and start leeching, which is unfortunate. Oh well. They will suffer the consequences of not being able to join my squads, because I will just keep kicking them, and we run private tag, yada yada yada. Alright, let's do Dragonstorm, and then it's cooking time. I actually made sure to set up the stream properly today. I will say daylight savings time is very helpful in that regard. Because I have a whole extra hour after I get home from work to set things up. I lose that hour later, and like it's harder to get to sleep on time, but it is what it is.
They didn't make things easy. Clear out the firebugs and make way for the prisoners.
Let's get moving over there. Ah, shit, I forgot to shill MTC. Oh well. We did recruit someone today, so that's enough. How we doing on slots? Oh, we're getting full again. Ah, shit.
Prison's coming in for a landing, Commander.
The area's cleared, Kate. Bring him down.
Break the champions and
Ah, man.
use that magic against them.
Some OGs are about to get kicked because they're inactive. That is tragic. Saris and me are such cool people. I don't want to kick them. Well, they'll be welcome back as soon as they start playing the game again. Like, deadass. They are such cool gamers. Their story is actually, like, really, really cool. They picked up Guild Wars 2 when it hit Steam. I believe their brother's sister, if I remember correctly.
Jormag has not yet joined Team Champion.
And they just got obscenely rich very quickly because they learned how money worked, like, way, way faster than most new players do. And, like, by the end of a year, like, Mia specifically was just, like, pure Baron status. Just pretty much right off the bat. It was a combination of excellent infusion luck and, like, actually knowing what to do with all that, with that windfall. It was a really cool journey to watch. They actually ran Dragon's End together for quite a while. I hope they come back someday. They're really cool.
Leave. We can't get distracted.
That didn't go to plan.
She'll be back. His pride won't let him stay away long.
Very, very nice people. And, like, especially for, like, economic shit. Because, like, I would always direct people looking for GOM deals for the first time to them. Because they understand the perspective of a new player extremely well, because they basically are new players, you know? They're still in that mindset. Like, they're rich and they're doing things right, don't get me wrong, but, like, they understand what it's like to not know shit. And they understand what it's like to also, like, be just starting out. So they would always give, like, people accurate prices. They wouldn't try to undercharge things, or underpay, rather. Man, I need to put stab on my bar. Holy shit. They were excellent to work with. I hope they come back. Is there another fucking Firefox update? Oh no, it's just an extension. We good. Firefox added a really cool feature. I think they called it Wake Lock? Yeah, Wake Lock. And it's basically something that websites can do, like in JavaScript. And while Wake Lock is active, it prevents your computer from locking itself, unless like you disable that on like the domain level. I'm using it at work to prevent my computer from locking itself. I wish I could change that, but they like turned that off, like in the settings. I have no control over that shit. It's awful. I hate it. They also upgraded my computer to fucking Windows 11. And I was very upsetty about that, but it is what it is. That was a little cringe, but it's fine.
As long as Jormag is connected to the power of the champion and the frozen, they will keep Primordius cowed.
Don't let up. We gotta bring both champions down. We're trying to do, kid.
Alright. Gotta get hydrated. Haven't really drank water all day. That is a problem. Hydrate or dihydrate. I honestly think I might just go back to Linux. Now's a good time for it, honestly. I don't know what your preferred desktop environment is, but like KDE 6 is coming out pretty soon. Right? KDE 6. I'm pretty sure Plasma 6 is coming out soon. Yes. Yep. Yeah. So that's exciting. Just quickly scrolling through here. Oh, I'm dying. It's already out? Oh shit, nice. I should probably update.
Now. The champions are hanging
For
on
shits
to
and
dragons
giggles.
by a thread.
There it is. Took me a second to find my prototype rewinder. Oh, it's just out. Like, dead ass out. Very nice.
Elder dragons. This might take a couple rounds. Stay strong. I feel might.
Arch Linux it with Plasma, provider portal tag in Steam for Guild Wars 2, and even if you don't have Steam Guild Wars 2, it'll still run off Proton, which makes it kicks ass amazing, yeah. I haven't really messed around with Arch too much. It's a little intimidating. I don't really want to, like, my life is not in a place where I can sit down and learn and fail that, because I'm going to fuck it up. I know I will fuck it up. That's how you learn things, you know? Food time? Yep, just about. I'm sure there's a quote-unquote easy way to do it, but I don't really have the patience for that right now. There's that, and also, like, there's also, like, the fact that my Linux machine is a System 76 PC. So, like, it also comes with, like, email support, which is really nice. But they'll only support me if I'm running Ubuntu or Pop OS. So, my options are kind of limited there. Which I'm okay with. I bought it knowing those restrictions. But the big thing that I get is, like, I can just send an email to a guy if I'm having a problem, and he'll be like, ah, yes, do this. And, you know, it's very nice. Big recommend. Food time, yes. Played a bit of WoW, then come back to retire to Guild Wars 2. Getting on disability. Good for you for doing that. If that's something you need, then that is big. That is taking care of yourself first, you know? That's game. That is true gaming right there. Fuck yeah.
Champion, help me! There's too much. There's power. It's so wild.
All right.
Get to the prisms.
That is Dragon Stommer.
Champion, I'm pulling you back.
Time to finish off as is tradition. Glorious. Bonk. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it sounds like you're taking care of yourself in the best way you can, and that's good. The way that our country works and, like, society in general works is we take care of each other, and that's the mechanism that happens. All right. Let's do this shit. I'm going to get set up for the cooking stream. Give me just a moment to get everything configured and, like, actually walk downstairs to the kitchen and get everything switched on. I will be right back, folks. Give me just a second. Hello, gamers. You should be able to hear me now. Oh my god, I forgot to get chat up. I am stupid. Hang on a second. I have no idea what anybody's saying. Me dumb. Let me just get logged in here real quick. Please hold. Oh, come on. Okay, that's not gonna work. Forgot I didn't have that there. Okay. That's fine. Alright, I am without chat for just a moment while I wait for this to boot up properly. You can't win them all. That's fine. Alright, in the meantime, I'm just gonna go ahead and get started, and I'll be able to see chat in just a second. Give me a moment, give my shitty laptop a moment to get started here, so I can look at that. Actually, you know what? I have an idea. Oh, whoops. I switched the camera. Nice. Okay. It's time for scuffed chat. We'll do a little something like that. Rotate. But I can probably just pop it open on my phone. Real quick. Chat overlay. Launch. Okay, I can see. Okay, this is actually huge. I can just I have chat moving around with me now. Okay, actually that's really cool. Yeah, I like this. This is good. This is nice. I just pop it up in Firefox on my phone, and now I just have this. It's ready to go. That's awesome. Fuck yeah. All right, I can see chat again. We're good. All right. So today we are making shakshuka. Shakshuka is a Mediterranean tomato stew kind of deal. It's really good. I love this recipe a lot. As always, this is not my original recipe. This is somebody else's. And if you type !recipe in chat, you will be able to get the recipe for yourself. Yeah, I'm still streaming Guild Wars 2. Oh my god. Okay, hang on. Panic! Totally forgot to do that. Everything is on fire. Do. I wish Twitch would just change categories for me, or it wasn't as important, you know? That'd be nice. Alright, let's update this real quick. Game, food, and drink. Status. Do. Cooking some shakshuka. Woo yeah. Exclamation point recipe. Alright. There we go. Okay, it looks like chat's working on my phone. That's very convenient. We'll just have the remote up there so I can monitor the stream health, and we're good to go. All right, let's actually cook food now. So, as always,
We're going to start with the most important ingredient, which is a beer. And I've got a weird one today. I went out to Wegmans because I ran out last stream. And I got some more. And the one I have today is this. In the Path of Totality, 3:18 p.m. This is from Resurgence. It's a local brewery, as always. And this is a special, like, limited run kind of deal I saw there. And, like, it's because my hometown of Buffalo, New York-ish, is in the direct path of the total solar eclipse that's coming on April 8th. So, around just after 3 p.m.-ish, I'm going to be in a total solar eclipse, and I don't have to go anywhere to see it. That's going to be really cool. I'm very excited for that. It is quite literally a once-in-a-lifetime event that I am very excited to witness for myself. Alright, we'll let that cook over there for a bit. Let's give this a try. Oh, that is lovely. It's got a bright flavor to it. Good shit. Alright, let's get cooking. I've only seen partial eclipses. Yeah, I haven't seen any eclipses, ever. This is going to be the first one that I'm going to be able to see. Let's start by getting some ingredients out. Very nice, yes. Good stuff. I love my local breweries so fucking much. Obligatory, don't abuse alcohol, please. Like, I literally only drink during this stream because, like, that's just not just because it's like a thing I do when I stream. That's just literally the frequency at which I consume alcohol. You know, it's a delicious beverage that I like to enjoy every once in a while. So, please protect yourself. I used to work at a drugstore, and I would see. And there was one guy who came in every single day, and he would just purchase 3 Steel Reserves every single day. If you're unaware, then first of all, congratulations, you've avoided the worst of it. Steel Reserve is a very alcoholic beverage, and the only point of Steel Reserve is to get drunk. It has a very high ABV. Yeah, exactly. And this guy would drink 3 of them a day. Like, I mean, like, you talk to your customers a lot, you know, and that kind of job, your regulars. And one day I made the mistake of asking him why he chose that beer every day. And that's how I learned that it gets you super drunk. I saw that and I was like, yeah, I do not want to end up like that. So that's why that's why my relationship to alcohol is the way it is. Like, I don't drink much, and when I do, it's like it's the nicer stuff, you know. If it comes in a 30-pack, I'm not interested. I don't want to drink to get drunk. I want to drink to enjoy a drink. In my opinion, that is the gamer way to go about it. Yeah, exactly. All about that taste, for sure. Wow, this chat on my phone thing is actually really nice. Like, dead ass. Like, it's always right in front of me, so I'll never miss a single message while I'm cooking ever again. That's fucking nice. I'm ashamed I did not think of this earlier. This is fantastic. Like, the way that my phone is mounted here, I'll just pull back the camera a little bit. Like, it's just kind of like snapped into this little harness on my chest, right? So it's basically, it's basically just like hands-free carrying around chat with me. This is actually really cozy. I love this. This is fucking fantastic. You love to see it. I will never miss another chat message again. That's so fucking cool. All right, let's get this shit in the food processor. All my homies love responsible drinking. Exactly. Exactly. So, this is actually a recipe I first made on my... Here, let me just... There we go. This is actually a recipe I first made on the original iteration of my cooking stream. Pre-COVID. This is the first time I made shakshuka. I think this was actually like a viewer recipe that like someone said, "Oh, hey, you should try this." And I was like, "What the fuck is that?" And then they sent me like a link, and I'm just like, "Oh, cool, great." And since then, it has become one of my favorite recipes ever. It comes together surprisingly fast. And it's packed with a shit ton of vegetables, but like when you eat it, it's like meaty, you know? It's a pure vegetarian dish. I don't know if eggs are vegetarian. Probably not. But you know, it's like it doesn't have any like raw meat in it. No ground beef, no chicken breast, none of that shit. It's just chicken. It's just eggs fresh out of the chicken's ass, you know? That's it. And there's I believe there's also a recipe, like just rolling around in my giant list of links in my app or whatever. Where you can make green shakshuka with like avocados instead of eggs too. So like there's so many different ways you could spin this meal to your tastes or dietary needs. It's very versatile. Veggie and or vegan dish, yeah. For sure. I'm not super big on the lifestyle. I love eating meat. But just like injecting more vegetables into my life as just like a diet choice, that's gaming right there, you know? And boy, are we gonna have a fuck ton of vegetables here. Look at that. Got some fucking green peppers. Take 2 of these. We're gonna chop them up. I'm very glad that I made my Aldi run for this cooking stream yesterday. Because that means I got to go straight home and just relax today. Get rested up after work. Oop, I almost dropped that on the floor. Which is perfectly okay because I just cleaned this floor yesterday. Did a little bit of vacuuming, a little bit of mop, you know. Some hot cleaning action. You'll love to see it. All right, we are chopping these peppers up. So I think what I'd like to do is I will core them, I'll remove the seeds, and then I think I'm just going to put this all in the food processor, just to keep my life simple. Do-do-do-do. Man, I am jazzed about the sand swept I'm going to be doing tomorrow. I'm not going to be streaming it, but like, I want to tag up for some sand swept aisles tomorrow and like actually sit down and record another guide for sand swept. I finally downloaded some fucking editing software. I'm going to keep the edits super light Like, probably just like, I'm gonna say, and the locations for this are on screen right now, and then I'll just make that graphic later and just like drag it into the media timeline or whatever. But I do want to start putting a little bit of effort into my videos. I'm not gonna like start making like extreme hypercut, like I'm not gonna cut the video down to like 10 minutes or something like that. I really actually love the format and ease of just recording everything uncut, because that shows all the little things that might happen during a run. It helps me get things actually published and out, you know, if the effort level is like low. A new Commander College episode, yeah. After 10,000 years, I'm finally gonna make another guide. It's gonna be on Sandswept Isles, which is the most complicated map in the entire game, in my opinion. It's a doozy. Farming that map is so weird because nothing is on the meta timer in Sandswept Isles. Literally nothing. It is all dependent on either the time the event was last done or the amount of time that the map has been active and like where you are in that flow. And by that I mean like what time did the game spin up this specific IP of Sandswept Isles, and like where are you in that? It's a very chaotic map, but it's also one of the most fascinating it's also one of the most fascinating maps for like gameplay rewards, you know? It's got Specimen Chamber, which is, in my opinion, the most XP-rich event in the entire game. It's very good. And it also has 2 different bounty boards with 6 each. 2 are for a total of 12 bounties, 10 normal, 2 legendary. So you could easily just go to Sandswept Isles for 40 minutes with a group of gamers and just never run out of shit to do. It is genuinely impressive how much stuff is on Sandswept Isles that's really worth doing. I don't think ArenaNet will ever make a map like that ever again. It's very unique, and that's why it's my favorite map in the entire game. More so than Dragon's End, believe it or not. The only thing I love about Dragon's End as a map is that the fun boss spawns on it, you know? And then you can go fight it with comp subgroups and shit. That's fun. But the map itself, I couldn't... I mean, it's fine. But I love Sandswept more. I heard the meme that Sandswept has the best Spirit Shard farm. Short of Halloween, yeah, absolutely. That's Specimen Chamber. It's an event that spawns once an hour in the south part of the map. And basically what happens is a lot of inquests spawn for 7 minutes. It's an all-you-can-eat Spirit Shard buffet. You pop your boosters, like all boosters. Celebration booster, XP booster, Candy Corn Gobbler, Festival booster. Literally, you pop everything and you go to fucking town. It is like, oh my god, it's so many enemies. There's so much going on in that. It is pure fucking chaos. I love it. The downside of Sandswept, though, is that because nothing is on the timer, it's very difficult to get people to go there outside of an LS4 train, right? Which is its own commitment. Because, like, the event timer will never direct anyone to go to Sandswept Isles. Only, like, achievements will. So that leads to the map most of the time being pretty dead, unless there's an LS4 train happening, unfortunately. Maybe you'll be able to rally some random gamers for some bounties, at best. Maybe some people will show up for your Specimen Chamber kill, but it won't scale like it should, you know? So getting a run together for Sandswept Isles is pretty challenging. And one thing I'm hoping to solve by making a detailed guide on how to lead Sandswept Isles is potentially changing that, you know? I want to switch people's brains on and say, hey, this Sandswept Isles thing, not only is it insanely good for gold farming and spirit shards and shit, but it's actually really fun. And here's the nitty-gritty details on why and how you can go do it yourself. Time to gaslight gamers to let them leech it, pretty much, yeah. I mean, that's part of the reason why I'm actually going to tag up to, like, record footage for this and not just talk about it, you know? I want to show myself actually doing the thing I'm talking about. And part of that is just it makes the video more interesting to watch, but also part of that means, like, I can show people, hey, this thing that looks really complicated on the surface, it's not that hard. It's really not that hard. It's actually quite easy. I had a Sandswept Isle guide, like, recorded and ready to go, but I really was not happy with my commentary over it, so I actually just scrapped it. So I want to try again tomorrow. And we're just gonna kind of like go with the flow. I tried something new on this on my previous attempt to record something about Sandswept Isles, and I just really was not happy with the results, so I just didn't publish it. So hopefully tomorrow we will be good to go. That's my hope, anyway. What else is there? I mean, I guess there's Thunderhead, but, like, those just have the meta on them. I mean, I guess I can, like, talk about making subgroups for South and, like, how to do North the gamer way. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. It'll be, like, a double guide. I'll probably get around to that at some point. Definitely not tomorrow, though. Because one thing I want to do tomorrow is I really, really want to just, like... I want to hang out and just, like, play some single-player games. That's what I do to relax. Right now I'm in the middle of the Dot Hack trilogy, which is like some crusty-ass PS2 games. Dragon's Dogma 2 stream when? I don't know anything about that game. What the fuck is it? First I need to see if I can run the damn thing. Dot Hack, yeah, it's good. Oh, actually, I lied. It's Dot Hack GU, like, just for clarity. It's the one that I bought on Steam for like $5. They're okay. The story's very corny. It's a very relaxing, turn your brain off and listen to the voice acting kind of deal. It's nice. Dragon's Dogma 2. Dragon's Dogma 2. Linux status unknown. That scares me. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. Yeah. One thing you might not think about when you, like, request stream or, like, say, hey, you should play this game. Just to quickly let you know, I play my games and do all of my content creation on Linux, right? I very, very rarely boot to Windows. The reason is because I like it, right? It's nice. But that also does come with the caveat that I need to run all of my gaming through either Wine or Proton. And some games do not play nicely with that. Like, some games, I just straight up cannot even play. And that's no great loss, because the games I'm talking about are Fortnite and Roblox. And I have no interest in playing those at all. That also includes League of Legends and Valorant, which I definitely have no interest in playing. But it does mean that, like, whenever I think about, oh, hey, I want to play this game, before I buy it, I need to think, can I run it? It's usually not something that like someone that's used to Windows thinks about. But that's the thing I have to deal with. And I deal with it happily because I'm very happy with my Linux machine. It's quite nice. It does precisely what I want it to, and nothing more. It's like taking your entire like Skyrim modded playthrough experience and like getting all the shit to work together. And like this, like that satisfying experience of actually just like sitting down and modding it. And just imagine that and apply it to your entire computer. It's not for everyone, but it is for me. And I have a lot of fun doing it. Well, I can't fuel my League of Legends addiction when Vanguard arrives. Honestly, that's for the best. That is absolutely for the best. You will be free. Alright, so we got the garlic. Let's do our spices next. I have not been talking about this recipe at all so far, have I? I just chopped up some green peppers, ran an onion through the food processor, measured out some garlic. Now we're gonna do our spices. We're gonna grab some coriander. I have right here. And we're gonna grab some paprika, which I have right here. We need a teaspoon of coriander. Get the garlic juice off this thing. Yeah. Honestly, I'm a little upset that kernel level anti-cheat is just like a pervasive thing that people are doing. I don't know, it just seems shady, you know? Like, what I do on my PC is none of your fucking business. You don't need to see everything. But honestly, I haven't actually been impacted by anything like that at all so far, to be perfectly honest. Because it seems like a lot of games that use kernel level anti-cheat are just the kind of games that like are hyper competitive, you know? And over time, I've just kind of grown out of that hyper competitive esports mindset type beat, you know? Like, I just have no interest in stressing myself out that much. I don't know. It's just not appealing at all to me. People are adopting the I have nothing to hide mentality, which is really bad. Yeah, that's a slippery fucking slope. I have no patience for that. That's a shit mindset. What I do is none of your beeswax. I have the God-given right to have the largest homework folder known to man, that is very well categorized, so I can find all of my homework. And what's in that homework folder? It's none of your business. It's Linux ISOs. It's fine. Everything's okay. Nothing to see here, officer. Move along. It's fine. But like like an actual real example that I can see myself doing, like, here's the deal, right? Cheat engine is technically debugging software, right? You use it to learn how games work or software works, right? It's a very convenient way to read memory. So let's say you were fucking around in a single player game, right? And because you're curious how something works, or you just want to get like infinite lives or whatever, you pop it open in Cheat Engine, do a little digging around, and you find the value for lives, and you set it to 99999, right? and now you have infinite lives, and you had some fun like fucking around with some cool software, right? That's cool, right? So what if you accidentally opened up League of Legends while you were doing that, right? It would say, oh my god, this guy's running cheat engine? And then you'd get fucking banned, even though you didn't do any cheating. It's fucking stupid. If we wanted to stress ourselves out, Ultimate Dominator's up for grabs. I heard the like the tiered Ultimate Dominator titles are orange. That's so fucking cool. I don't know whose idea it was to like color like swag titles, like big titles like Sarah CM, like Ultimate, like Legendary Sarah CM, I'm Rich, you know. I don't know whose idea that was, but damn. I cannot get enough of colored titles. Just like seeing them around on like prestigious shit. That's cool. That's really cool. I honestly think they should go back and they should add colors to older titles that are relatively hard to get. Like Facet Prisms and Boundless Light. I think that one should be rainbow. Badass. Right? That's a difficult title to get. That is the true I'm Rich, you know. And I think the gravity of that title warrants it having something really special, like, attached to it, not just normal text. Shit like that, you know? It's interesting. Alright. So I got my spices set aside, I've got my veggies set aside. Now I'm gonna get my tomatoes set aside. If you do all of the prep work ahead of time, you just lay out your ingredients all nice, you don't have to do anything else. It's very, very convenient. So let's grab our tomato sauce. For this one, like, I didn't really have tomatoes, like bland tomato sauce. It was flavored. So I just decided to get crushed tomatoes instead. And I'm just gonna live with it. And we need a half a cup of this shit. And the rest of it, I can just like fold in some eggs, add some spices, and pretend it's salsa. That is the gamer way. Gotta find a weak spot here. This is the toughest can known to man. Holy shit. Tomato puree? No, I haven't. I'll have to keep an eye out. Yo, what the fuck? Okay, there we go. There was just no spot on this fucking can lid that would, like, cooperate with me. What the fuck? That was weird. I've never seen that happen before in a can. Alright, get this poured out. Yeah, 3/4 of a cup, that's fine. I'm not really confident in my ability to contain a double batch in this pot that I'm going to use. So I'm just not going to do that. Alright. Damn, that's a good beer. Good stuff. Okay. Let's get these tomatoes chopped up. I'm a little annoyed at these tomatoes, actually. I've got a bone to pick. Because Aldi doesn't sell vine-ripe tomatoes in packs of 6 anymore. They shrink-flated them down to 5. And that's fucking with my recipe. So, I had to grab a Roma tomato in addition to the 5 vine tomatoes I got. And I'm a little salty about that, frankly. Wait, what? Oh, it's still in the bag. We're good. Everything's fine. Don't panic. I was gonna say, I'm fairly certain when I grabbed that at the grocery store, there were 5 tomatoes on that vine. I'm just like, damn, am I really going that crazy? Give that a quick rinse. Broad daylight stealing with the amount. I know! Oh, it's annoying. They're fucking with my recipes, man. Now I have to throw aroma tomato in here. It's not the end of the world, obviously. Like, I'll survive. But, like, I want to grab one thing and, like, have that be it. I don't want to think about other shit, you know? I just want to grab the thing I've been grabbing this whole time. And I want to roll, you know? I don't want to spend a whole bunch of time having to think about this shit. Although I will say, this Roma tomato that I'm cutting right now does look pretty okay. I picked a good one. That's what I love about the grocery store the most, actually. Like, just straight up. I love picking out my own fruits and veggies and shit. It's genuinely fun. I love it. That's also part of the reason why I just don't, like, do, because if I did that, I mean, yeah, I'm paying more. That's the big drawback. But, like, I don't get to pick out my own veggies when I do that. All right, someone else does that judgment call for me. And they might not know how to evaluate that stuff. Or they might have different priorities evaluating that stuff than I do. And then I might end up with something I'm not happy with. I love having control over that. I do understand why a lot of people do it, because, like, life's fucking busy, you know? But, yeah. Nothing better than a home-cooked meal. Fuck yeah! That's the real gamer way. Have control over your own goddamn food. And it will always turn out how you want it. Relative to your skill level and ability to make sure that your meat's properly cooked. And there's always something new to learn, you know? It's actually part of the reason why I love streaming cooking so much. Because, like, it's not just Guild Wars 2 players that drop in here, you know? Some people actually browse the cooking category and, like, the food and drink category on Twitch. Some people actually just, like, poke around on YouTube and they intentionally seek out this content, which I think is great, you know? I love that shit. And when you get this wide range of people in here, you know, from all over the world, not just America, definitely not just America, you get to learn a lot about how people live and how people eat, because, you know, this is a cooking stream. And that's my favorite part, because, like, I get exposed to so many different, like, styles of cooking and ideas and recipes even, you know, that I never would have encountered if I wasn't standing here with a camera strapped to my fucking chest cutting tomatoes at 8:34 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's lovely. It's a good time. If you want to take up on a challenge, a rice dish called biryani. Let me wrap this tomato up real quick, and then I'll take a look. Do. Let's see here. Chicken biryani recipe. Look at that. Greek yogurt, garlic, ginger, lemon juice, kosher salt, garam masala, chili powder. Oh my Christ, that's a lot of ingredients. Wow. That looks like a fun challenge if I end up like doing a cooking stream on the weekend. I'll keep that tab open. I'll read that more thoroughly later. I love challenging recipes that are like actually approachable with like a standard kitchen kit. And because it's Indian cuisine, there's a good chance I could secure the specialty ingredients for that, like fairly inexpensively. Because on my drive home, or rather like slightly out of the way of my drive home, there is an Indian grocery store. And they probably have those specialty ingredients that I saw. Like just quickly skimming that recipe in about 2 seconds. So I could probably pull that off. I'd have to really like schedule it though, you know? Because like intense recipe making, intense recipe following, complicated recipe, probably 2 sheets of paper taped on my microwave instead of just 1. Like that's something I'd have to like plan out and like say, okay, I've got all the ingredients that are lined up and I'm probably going to be in the kitchen for like a solid 5 hours. So, you know, I would have to put some thought into it. And ultimately the purpose of the cooking stream is for me to do a cooking stream and then like actually make my dinner, you know? So the timing of it would also have to be beholden to like my needs for food ready to go in my fridge. I'm not sure how that would line up, but it definitely looks interesting. Man, I love vine tomatoes. That shit's nice. Garam masala? I think I have garam masala laying around. I've got a pretty elaborate spice cabinet. There's a decent chance I have it. Whenever I try to research like a new recipe, I always check the New York Times version. They've got a fire cooking section that if you have an ad blocker and you're willing to do just a little bit of circumvention, you can access it entirely for free. Which is quite convenient. We've actually made some New York Times recipes on this stream before. They do a really good job. Unfortunately, I am cheap, and the New York Times is expensive. It is what it is. credit where credit's due, of course. Like, I will never not cite my sources for this cooking stream. I take painstaking lengths to make sure you guys know precisely where I got my recipe that I'm making for the day. And even, like, after the stream is over and, like, it sticks on YouTube for a while, I go back, and if I forgot to throw in the description, I make sure that there is a link there. Always. I really want people to go and find and see the original source and learn stuff. Like, read the fucking blog-ass backstory about the cooking, about the recipe offer's mom and how they used to make this, and it changed their fucking life, and then it's like 5 paragraphs before you get to read the recipe. That shit's important, yo. Oh, that is some tomato juice that just spilled all over my fucking floor. It's fine. It's okay. Everything's gonna be fine. We will survive. Do. I need to sharpen this knife. It's not cutting as good as it used to. Because I'm using it a lot. Do. Yo, the last episode of Freeran airs tomorrow, I think. I've recently gotten back into anime thanks to Freeran. It's been one of the shows I've been watching. I am so excited to see how it concludes. Or rather, this arc, rather. So I'll watch it. And then I'm probably just going to go pirate the manga, because the universe they exist in is so lovely. It's like cottagecore. Very chill, very laid back. Good shit. Good ass fantasy. Not every fantasy show needs to be an isekai that has a modern day protagonist that gets to bring his fucking smartphone. Sometimes just a normal ass Tolkien-y universe with some interesting characters is enough. And that's based. Isekai junk, yeah. Some isekai is interesting, but not all isekai is interesting. Most of it is, well, you know, it's very standard. And I'm not really interested in just like the same old shit, you know? I want to watch something interesting. It's okay if it's bad, right? Like conventionally bad. As long as it's different. That's all I really care about. So if the show plays out exactly how you think it's gonna play out, like I just lose interest, you know? They should do something a little bit different and push their craft forward, you know? But unfortunately, anime is expensive to make, so they're gonna make what's profitable, and if isekai's selling, they're gonna make isekai. It is what it is. It's a little unfortunate. Alright, a teaspoon of sugar. And then I believe we're all measured out here. Dungeon Meshi, yeah, that's good too. I mean, of course it's good. Trigger made it. They don't really miss. My understanding is they rarely miss. But it's also just interesting, you know? Yeah, that and Freeran are definite mainstays right this season in my homework folder. With all the homework I need to do. It's good stuff. It's real good stuff. Probably after those, I'll go back and like figure out, okay, like back when I was really into anime and like watching constantly, what was I trying? What was next on my list? And I'll just like pick up where I left off, I guess, you know. Or maybe I'll just watch Serial Experiments Lane for like the 7th fucking time, because that show kicks ass. Who knows? Whole lot of homework. You fucking know it. I had so much homework. Alright. Let's actually put some shit in the pot and cook it, you know? We've been prepping ingredients for 45 minutes. Haven't even turned on the fucking burner yet. But nearly everything I need to do is done. And that's gaming right there. So let's take a look here. Olive oil in a large cast iron skillet. This large non-stick pot will have to do. Haruhi? I've heard that show's good. I haven't watched it. And I haven't looked up anything about it. It'll never get another anime adaptation? Ah, yeah. It's probably one of those. It is what it is. But you know they're gonna approve another fucking season of the fucking slime isekai show. Are they still doing that one? I remember like it was interesting for like the first season, and then like the second season I was like, okay, it's just gonna keep going like this. Yes? Seriously? What the fuck? How are they still doing that? Why are people still watching that? It's the same. Well, they love to milk it. Oh my god. Why? Do something different. Ah, fuck. You know, instead of doing Slime Season 69, you know what they should approve? They should do another season of Senko-san. That show is fantastic. Oh my lord. Like, dead ass, this whole cooking stream thing, this passionate love of making food that I feel the need to strap a camera to my chest to like show people about, came from that fucking show. It's not a food anime, it's a love your neighbor anime, and part of that is making them delicious food. It's fucking nice. And Katakawa has the rights to that show. So they should do that instead of more fucking, you know, whatever. Isekai bullshit, but they'll never do it. They only ran one season of it, and nothing more. And they gave it an anime original ending, and it made me sad. That show affected me, man. Yeah, shovelware. That's the perfect word for it. Oh, unfortunately, we live in America, and we don't really get to influence any of that shit. We just get whatever the fuck they make, and maybe we like it? Who knows? American companies certainly aren't helping matters. That's part of why I have such a big homework folder. Because, like, you know, like, what would you rather do? Would you rather watch some homework that's, like, high quality translated, and, like, the people who translated it really took their time with the subtitles and all that shit, and, like, put it out when it's ready and not when it should be done? Or would you rather log on to Crunchy fucking fuck and give them $10 for worse subtitles and a lower quality translation? What would you rather do? I know what I want to do. I need to look at my fucking homework folder. If I had enough money, I'd buy up Katakawa. That's like industrial strength buying power right there, man. That's never gonna happen, unfortunately. I wish that companies responsible for funding and producing art would let artists just do their thing. A lot of interesting shit came out with that, like, attitude. But, money. It's a service problem and companies never learn from Steam. Yep. They will never learn. And that's okay, because I will never interact with them. That is completely okay with me. Instead, I will increase the size of my homework folder, and I will be happier for it. Alright, these are going to be cooking for a good long while. We gotta wait until these peppers soften up. That'll take a sec. So, let's get the fresh herbs we got ready to go. Hopefully around summer or fall, I'll be able to cook with actual fresh herbs. But for now, we have to get these at the grocery store. I'm not thrilled about it, but it is what it is. We should have a garden going, like an herb garden. That would be nice. Yeah, deadass, dude. You should watch Serial Experiments Lane sometime if you haven't already. That show is... It changes a motherfucker. And, like, the more the world gets fucking weird with, like, social media and parasocial relationships, the more relevant Serial Experiments Lane gets. It's fantastic. It's that kind of show. All right, let's set a timer so we don't lose track of what the hell is going on. Just pop that in the microwave real quick. But yeah, Lane is some artsy bullshit, but it's my artsy bullshit. I love it. Lane's got a lot to say about, like, modern online culture, and it was released in the fucking 2000s, I think. Yeah. It's fascinating. Have you watched it? Can I, like, talk spoilers real quick? I don't want to ruin it for you if you haven't watched it. I did? Go ahead. Okay, cool. If anyone's watching the VOD, spoiler warning for Serial for a 20-year-old show. All right, let's talk Lane. Yeah, okay. So I kind of relate a lot of what Lane discusses back to online content creation and just, like, people having, like, figureheads and relationships with people they've really never met, you know? And I'm painfully aware that what I do on Twitch and YouTube is, like, ingrained with that shit. Like, I'm not a video maker. I'm a live streamer. I'm here right now, and you get to hear the words I'm saying roughly 3 to 4 seconds after I say them, you know? I'm fairly unfiltered on here, too. And I'm painfully aware of, like, how that can influence some types of people into thinking that there is more here than there actually is, right? I'd like to think I'm fairly authentic to like how I am in real life on stream. I try to be, you know? But like ultimately every person who does content has a voice that they filter everything they do through. And I'm no exception to that at all. Like mostly in real life, I'm pretty reserved and I'm just alone. That's not a bad thing. I like that. But like this whole like talking to people all the time thing, I don't do that. You know, I go to work and I go home. But like when I'm online and just like hanging out, I'm extremely extroverted. You know, just like I love sharing what I'm doing. And sometimes I'm gonna keep this vague. Sometimes when you're online and you're like this, because you want to like hang out and talk and shit, sometimes people really do interpret it the wrong way. And they say things to you that are just wholly inappropriate. Not because they want to make you feel uncomfortable, but, you know, they just like think that there's more going on there than just some guy that they like to watch on the internet. Oh shit, Kyle, what's up? It's the gamer. How is it going? Where do I work? I work in a machine shop. I'm a machinist. Alright, I'm gonna shut the fuck up about lane spoilers because Kyle's here and I'm pretty sure you haven't seen that show. You should. But yeah, you've seen the show, so you know precisely where I'm going with that. I don't need to finish that sentence. Dude, Kyle, I need to know. Are you coming over? Yes or no? You must decide. I sent you a DM on Discord about it, and you did not reply. I must know. Are you coming over? What show? Serial Experiments Lane. It's an anime from the 2000s. About the internet. That's not important. Because I am getting a couch delivered. And it is a sleeper couch. Oh, you're broke? Okay, yeah, no worries. That's all good. I actually did some more reading on the eclipse. And I actually read that's going to be passing through Texas. Are you going to be in that path? Like, are you in the path in totality? Moving to Houston, very nice. That's cool. Fuck yeah. That's gaming. It's all good. I needed to buy a couch anyway. I'll just quickly peel back the curtain real quick here. Austin's right in the path, fuck yeah. Like, this is my living room. There's not much going on here. And I want to put a couch right here. So that I have a couch to sit on, you know? All I have is this shitty chair that I'm gonna throw out soon. Because it came with the place, and it's got a hole. It's got a big-ass hole in it. Austin's right in the path? Fuck yeah. Yeah, I'm really excited. It's gonna be fun. I think you get it before I do then, yeah? That's gaming right there. kids. You want the chance to win $1 bajillion. Stare directly at the eclipse without any protective equipment. I promise you, it won't end badly for you. Don't do that. That will make you blind. If you don't like your eyes, proceed. I can afford all that? How much do I make? So that's kind of a complicated question. Like, I only make 22 an hour, right? But, like, I've been saving for a really, really long time. And all things considered, my expenses are fairly low. Like, I've got car insurance, health insurance, like the usual. But, like, the way that I have my life set up, it's fairly low cost. So a lot of the money I get, I actually get to keep it and I get to do things with it, you know? There's that, and like the first decent chunk of my adult life, I did not spend money. I just saved like hell. So I've got a lot laying around ready to go to do the things I needed to do. This was like fucking calculated. The cooking streams are here. Yes, welcome back, Nathimble. On coupons. Nah, I'm not a couponer. I just shop at grocery stores that don't rip me off. That's Aldi for the kids at home. That shit rocks. My own iPhone light is too bright for me. Getting older, I'm starting to realize how damaging everything is. Yeah. You really do gotta take care of your body. Because if you don't, then you're fucked. You are fucked. It's my nickname for cash money. Nice. Very nice. Alright, where the fuck did that bowl go? Ah, it's right here. Let's get the spices in there. Should have added these a while ago, but better late than never. That'll stir it up. Ooh, that is immediately fragrant. Good shit. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's crank this down to a simmer. Looks good, yeah. It's gonna be good. I'm excited. Alright. We can go heavy on the mint and parsley, I think. But yeah, like just to quickly wrap that thought up, a lot of my life situation is like very much planned for, and like, you know, I've been saving money for quite a while, so it's time to actually get the things I need and shit, you know. Houston is where Rice Uni is. Yeah. I'm gonna quickly give context for the other gamers that are hanging out. I think a while back you told me that you got accepted to do a PhD in mathematics there. That's some gaming. That's some scary shit. Alright, Kyle, if you're so fucking smart, tell me, what is 1 + 1? I need to know. This is the moment your life has been leading up to. This is what it is all about. Ooh, 11. Nice fucking meme. Depends on the modulus of the field. I don't know what any of that means, but I believe you. Get our mint. This is some shitty looking mint, but That's fine. We just care about the leaves. Emporium talking strings, I'm talking sets. And then Kyle is just doing his thing. Addition mod 2, 1 + 1 = 0. What the fuck? That's wild. I'm sure I could go watch a YouTube video about that and learn about it. But that's for another time when I'm not actively cooking food. Oh, yo, Kyle, speaking of the eclipse, you weren't here for the beginning of the stream, so I gotta show you this. Today's beer is actually just straight up eclipse beer. Check this shit out. This is the rest of the 4-pack that I got. They just deadass named it 3:18 p.m. That's the time it's gonna roll in for my area. That's so fucking cool. It's just like a standard wheat beer, but it's like really nice. It's the nice kind. I don't know, I just thought it was neat. I just saw it at Wegmans and I was like, oh my god, I gotta get this. You gotta find some Texas beers for that? I'm sure there's something. Alright, let's chop this up. See what we get. Shiner Box. I love... Is Shiner Box a local beer? I feel like it is. I remember drinking something in Texas when I was down there for PAX South. That was like really, really yummy. I forget what it was though. I'm pretty sure it was a Shiner Bock of some kind, which I really enjoyed, if I remember correctly. Shiner's Texas. Gotcha. Okay. It's a yellow label. Gotcha. With a goat on it. Ah, okay. I don't know what it is, but like beer cans and like just alcohol in general has bomb-ass package art. I don't know, it's like a whole fucking genre at this point, you know? I don't know, it's just got a nice aesthetic to it. Bam! Put that mint in there. I'm gonna let this cook through for just a little while longer. I'm gonna make sure that these peppers are fork tender, and then I'm gonna pull out my secret technique. Which I'm excited to show off, because I'm about to deviate the fuck out of this recipe. Because what we're ultimately gonna be doing is we're gonna be making we're going to be portioning this out into individual containers, right? That's how I do my cooking. I meal prep, get things ready for the week. So the usual method of just like dunking eggs into this thing, that's not going to fly, right? That's not going to work. But you know what will work? What if I went to Krusty Burger and disguised it as my own cooking? Oh, delightfully devilish Seymour. Seymour! The house is on fire! No, Mother, that's just the Northern Lights. Help! Help! So you get this false sense that it's gonna be magical as a kid, but it ends up tasting like ass. Yeah. If you buy the bad shit, it does taste like ass. But if you buy the good shit, it tastes like good. And I buy the good shit. Have you seen that, like, one animation on YouTube? I think it's called Wizard Beer. And it's like a fake beer advertisement. It's very stupid. I highly recommend it. I don't know, your comment about beer being magical just kind of jogged my memory about that. It's very funny. I brew my wizard brew with herbs from the prairies. It's fucking dumb. I love it. It's like a minute long. I just like pop it open on another tab and go watch it. Highly recommend. All right. Let's poke a pepper with a fork and see what happens. Coming soon to a tavern near you, except it's not because it's secret. Oh, that's fork tenders. Fuck. Hell yeah. We're doing it. All right. Time for my secret technique. Don't tell anyone. I don't care. Do what you want. Check this shit out, right? Put this aside. And do we want that water there, or should we continue to cook it off? How much we got? We definitely want some wateriness to it. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, here's the plan, right? Kill the heat, keep that warm on residual, right? No. It is best to cook it off a bit. I agree. Which is why we're gonna keep cooking it individually in a smaller pan. Check this out. Instead of cracking all of the eggs into this, I'm gonna crack the eggs in one by one in a small frying pan. And that's how I'm gonna harden the eggs. While that's going on, it's going to continue to give off heat and stuff, you know? I'm going to reheat this in the pan. Let's just get my let's get my containers ready to go. And what that'll do is, like, I'll actually be portioning it out as I cook the eggs, and then I can just take the pan and dunk it straight into the container. Good to go. So let's get that going, yeah? Literally just start by pouring some out. Oh, that did not make much at all. Yeah, I definitely could have gotten away with doubling this recipe. That's fine. Let this get up to temperature. Wait for it to start bubbling, and then I'll crack an egg in it. You know, you might be getting that weekend cooking stream faster than you thought. That's funny. Yeah, that is not enough food for what I was trying to go for. But one thing I do know is that beer is fucking tasty. Oh my god. So we'll wait for this to bubble up a bit. Then we'll just crack an egg in there. You know, we'll crack 2 eggs. Extra protein. And then we'll just continue doing this until we run out of tomato. Okay. So I actually can double this recipe pretty comfortably. That's good to know. That's very good to know. While we wait for that, let's do a little bit of cleaning. While we wait for that to heat up again, I'll make lunch for tomorrow. Might as well. You know, the nice thing about not having to, like, cut meat on a cutting board is that I can just quickly rinse off the veggies that are stuck, that are left over here, and I can just start making shit again on this thing. I don't have to worry about salmonella contamination or whatever. It's very nice. I should do all veggie cooking more often. Very good quality of life, as long as I can sneak some protein in there somewhere. All right. Bread. Oh yeah, shit. Yeah. Okay. I actually got to make an Aldi run tomorrow on my way home from work, because one of the things you're supposed to do with shakshuka is you're supposed to serve it with like some kind of grain, right? Either rice or like some nice bread. And I've been having a lot of rice lately, so I think I want to get like a decent loaf of bread or something at the grocery store. I think that would be nice. Maybe some naan or something. Those are pretty cheap at Aldi. Something a little different. Sourdough? Oh, that'd be good. I think they do have sourdough at Aldi. I'm not sure. Ah! Turn my back for one moment, and it starts bubbling again. I see you. I see you. All right. Just get a fucking spoon. Crack this bad boy. Fits well? Yeah. I'll give it a... You know what? I'll do that. I don't really bother making wells for the eggs. I just crack and go. I feel that the weight of the eggs, like gravity, just makes its own well, you know? Turn this down just a hair. Alright, while we do that, just quickly wash my hands. Because I did just touch some raw egg. Not interested in getting salmonella over the weekend. No, thank you. Make this goddamn sandwich. That is way too much mayo for one slice of bread, so we'll just transfer it over to the other. Spread that out. The best condiment created by mankind. In moderation, I absolutely agree. You only need a little bit to make a big impact, you know? You don't need a shit ton of mayo, just a little bit. This jar of mayo will literally last forever. Not because I'm trying to make it stretch, but just because I'm only using what I need, you know? That's the gamer way. How hot is my phone getting? Not that hot. We're good. This chat on screen thing is really nice, but I don't want to do it at the expense of, like, damaging my phone's lifespan, you know? I like this phone. I put a lot of effort into it. I don't know if I've talked about the way I have my phone set up recently. I guess I could talk about that real quick. So, to wind back a little bit to earlier in the stream, when we were talking about invasive anti-cheat in, like, Riot games and shit. And I think, Emporium, I think you said something like, along the lines of, like, how people are using the excuse that they have nothing to hide. Or something like that. Like, kind of in the same vein of that is actually this smartphone that you guys are viewing the camera through right now. I've put, like I just said, I've put a fair bit of effort into maintaining this device. I'm running something called Calyx OS. It's a build of Android with all the Google shit stripped out, right? So instead of Google Play services narking on my location all the time, I've got something called Micro G, which stands in for Google services, so apps can still kind of work a little bit, but, like, without narking on myself to Google, you know? There's downsides to it, right? Like, I can't use most banking apps, and, like, tap to pay doesn't work. It just won't. My phone will just not do it. But, like, I can live without that. I can just use a debit card. We've survived without tap to pay this whole time, you know? Can keep doing it. And for the banking apps, I don't really care. I can just use a web browser. So, like, also, I can't do premium transactions in most apps unless they have their own payment network built in. That's also a thing. Which is also, like, actually just a straight up benefit, because not only does that save me money, but that also means that, like, 99% of the shit that I use on a daily basis is open source, right? It's free and open source. So that's pretty cool. And it works great for serving my everyday needs. I've got a modded YouTube APK to, like, only communicate the bare minimum of information needed to make everything work properly. And yeah, it works nicely. It's definitely not for everybody. Like, if you do any gaming on your phone, like, if you're a gacha gamer, This is definitely not something you want to do to your phone. Because, like, if you can't buy anything, you're gonna have a bad time at a gacha game. That's just kind of how it is, to my understanding. I don't play gacha. And I'm probably richer for it, you know? But yeah. Gacha gamers based. True. Guess what? Chicken butt! Ooh, fucking got him. No, what's up? What's up? What's happening? Gotcha, sucker. Oh, shit. I got it again. That's a double. Nice. We got each other. Difference. I want these egg whites to harden up a little bit, so I'm gonna cover this for a while and see what happens. With the fade away. I am the most free-to-play gacha player. That's pretty based. The only gacha game, well, there's actually two gachas that I have some amount of respect for. Right? The first is, oddly enough, it's fucking Grand Blue Fantasy. Because, like, that game runs on anything, including a PC, so I don't have to install it on my phone. And, like, you can just ignore all the pay bullshit and actually just enjoy the game. It's an interesting game. Like, it is a spreadsheet anime RPG, don't get me wrong, but, like, there's things that happen in that game that are just lovely. It's nice, you know? And also, trying to spend money on that game as someone that doesn't live in Japan is genuinely a challenge. So you will actually just save money because it's just easier to not spend. Like, just straight up. The way they have their payment things set up is just very strange. Check out this blast from the past. Let me take a look. What the fuck is this? Alright, the image is loading because Imgur is a terrible website. Error 404. Your link is broken, sir. I don't really know what that is. New link. Who dis? I'll take a look while I wait for that to load on my shitty laptop. Oh yeah, there we go. That's better. Oh, fuck me. Yep, that's old. You know you've been watching Man of Base for way too fucking long when you still have screenshots of your old ass wizard hanging around from fucking Crocotopia. Holy shit. Nice. Very nice. Timothy Tight. Oh my god, I forgot about him. Holy shit. I hope he's doing okay. He was a really fun dude. Old as fuck. Yep. Absolutely. God, what a cool gamer. For anyone that might be unaware of the origin story, like, on how I actually randomly had an audience one day, this is an old-ass story. Like, I'm pretty sure the only person here that might know it besides you is Kyle? Maybe? I don't know. But I started out as a streamer for a children's card game MMO called Wizard 101. Don't play it. The game sucks. And I loved the game at the time, though. And this was like back in like 2014 when nobody was really streaming that game, really? Like, there was one guy that people watched named fucking Mad Moon. But, like, I was the only guy there most of the time. And one day, two very popular gamers, as well, that's good. Give him my love if you ever talk to him. I haven't seen him in forever. But yeah, two very well-known gamers in that community on Twitter. I don't know, maybe they were like... That's a rap chat about Wiz. Oh god. That could be literally anything. Yeah. Okay, it sounds like he's touched grass. That's excellent. Good for him. Good shit. Good memories, yeah. But yeah, so like two very popular gamers in that community on Twitter were just like on Twitch one day where they were like, does anybody even stream Linear 101? And there I was. So in their infinite wisdom, they tweeted out a link to my stream to like fucking 100 people, and suddenly I have viewers, and I'm just like freaking the fuck out. Like, where the fuck did all these people come from? And I just have no idea what's going on. And like, I've set up a follower alert with a shitty sound alert, and it's just like popping the fuck off, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Where did all these people come from? And I'm just like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And that's how I got my first audience. Because some people in a Skype call thought it would be really funny to flash mob some random guy on Twitch that played the game they enjoy. And I just think that some things... I think that just sums things up really nicely. Guy Ape, yeah. I got that shit at London Drugs. Oh my god. I think comedy peaked in text chat circumvention. He just degens other things? That's pretty based. Hell yes. Well, if he ever decides to get into Guild Wars 2 someday, point him my way. I'd love to hang out with him again. He's such a cool dude. And this time... this time, I can... this time, I can be rich right alongside him, because I am filthy fucking rich in that game. I am obscenely wealthy in Guild Wars 2. It's very nice. Play it on launch? Yeah. The game's very different now. It's pretty fun. It's not really a grind for power. It's more like a grind for shiny things, you know? You set your own goals and you chase them, and that's kind of the fun. It's very much a journey, not destination type beat. It's pretty satisfying. I like it. Jumping puzzle game? Oh yeah, definitely. That's definitely one of the things in Guild Wars 2. It's not my favorite thing. It's far from that. It's actually my least favorite thing. I hate jumping puzzles. Most of what I do in that game, and this is, I apologize for the regular Guild Wars 2 people who popped in, and they're just about to get like the most basic explanation about how all this shit works. Basically, I open up my party, right? And I ping 1,000 people in a Discord server. And and I say, hey, gamers, let's go kill a stupid fucking dragon, right? And, like, 49 of them join in, and they're just like, yeah, I want to kill this stupid fucking dragon. And then we all go kill the stupid fucking dragon together in a party of 50. What the fuck is this? Is this Star Wars The Old Republic? That's fucking ancient. Holy shit. $50 people, yeah, it's a lot. And we all get organized and we kill this stupid fucking dragon and we have a great time doing it. It's a very social game. You talk to people and you get to know people, and it's lovely. It's a grand old time. I'm very happy. And yeah, I'm probably here for good, frankly. Is that your old computer setup? Holy shit. The old-ass monitors, too. Holy fuck. Or unorganized desktop. Tacky LEDs on the keyboard and mouse. That's peak gaming right there. Fuck yes. That is peak gaming. My old setup was just straight up in the basement. It was a mess. I couldn't have my webcam on because like behind me was the laundry, right? So like I think I ended up putting up a curtain or something so that I could have my webcam on without like showing people walking behind me. It was a mess. Ancient League fuckery. Oh god. What the fuck is this? Oh, those item icons are so ancient. Holy shit. Oh, you can tell that's old. Holy fuck. Pepperoni pizza with some cold ice? Fuck yeah, that's gaming right there. God. Fucking League of Legends. I am so glad I don't play that game anymore. I am free. Wow, so we only got like 2 servings out of this. Like, granted, they're like decent servings, but like, shit, dude. Found literal screenshots of me playing Battlefield 2 with TeamSpeak and Xfire open. What the fuck is Xfire? I've genuinely never heard of that. Is that something for like specifically for Battlefield? It was like a stream kind of before Justin TV. Before Justin TV. Wow, that is old as shit. God damn. That is ancient. Look at my Twitch account age. I actually have a chat client up, so I can't. How ancient is your Twitch account? 2011. God, yeah, okay, yep. That's pretty... Damn, so like... What is that? I can't do math. That makes your Twitch account, what, like 14 years old? That's pretty old. Oh yeah, you're 27, but like, I was thinking about the age of your account, not you, you know? October 2008. I think mine was like 2010. I can't remember. I'd have to log into my King's Isle account to find out, and that would involve opening their website, so that's not gonna happen. Fuck no. I had thoughts about picking up the game again, like solely to see for myself how awful it's gotten. Because my understanding is it's changed a lot since I've been gone. Like, and filtered through the lens of the people that have been telling me about it, their opinion is that it's changed for the worse. I don't know how true that is because, you know, I'd have to go there and like actually play the game again. And I just don't have the time to do that, though. I had this idea to like make a big long ass video about it to like see exactly what happened and like just kind of trace it back a little bit. But that I just do not have the time to sit down and make that happen, you know? And I probably would not be happy playing that game anymore as well. So like my mental health would be suffering the entire time. And I don't really want to do that to myself. So I think for now, I'll just continue to hear about what's going on in the game through my friends that still play. Because they do keep me informed. It's nothing good, from what I understand. They're leading further into the pay-to-win. Unfortunate. A celestial sword? Oh. That is ancient gaming right there. Alright. That's some fucking shakshuka. Look at that. That's dinner for the next 2 days? Yeah, I did not buy enough ingredients. Holy shit. So, I guess I'll have to find something to cook on Saturday. I don't know, maybe if I... Let me think about this for a second while I'm still sitting here. What if... Do I have the time to do that? No, I don't. I wanted to take Saturday and relax. Never mind. Yeah, I won't say it out loud. Otherwise, people will get excited. I think what I'll do is I'll just do my usual thing on Saturday. That'll be my next cooking stream. Because, like, I'll be out of food. But yeah, I think that's about it. We got some food for a bit, and we're good to go. I'm gonna head upstairs real quick, and I'm gonna and then we're gonna wrap this up. I will be right back.
My camera was covered. I totally forgot about that. That was a good stream. I liked that. That was good. I definitely need to double that recipe next time, though. That was... For the work I put in, that was just, like, not enough food. Yeah, I gotta double that fucking recipe. Holy shit. That was good. What the fuck is this? Level 130 Visionary Sorcerer. Oh my god. Hang on a second. Hang on. I need to show this. Look at this shit. Dude, I don't know if you intentionally did this, but all of your characters are using the same face. I'm pretty sure they're all using the same face. They all have that same smug smile and the same yellow eyes. I hate to flame your character creation, but holy shit, man. That's awesome. Incredible. Oh my lord. Oh my god, you made all your characters the same. Oh no. Oh yeah, there it is. I can tell because you're using the logo gear shit. Hell yeah. That's peak gaming. Rat forced you. Amazing. Oh my god. Yeah, I think I'd only pick Wiz back up if, like, all my gamers from back in the day also decided to pick it up, and that's definitely not going to happen, right? Everyone's moved on. Everyone's a fucking adult now, at least, you know? We've all grown the fuck up, and we've got what we love now, you know? We've all touched grass. It's over. Alright. I gotta go. Clean this up and go to sleep because I'm sleep deprived. Thank you all for hanging out. I really enjoyed myself tonight. It was fun talking shit, reminiscing a little, and making some delicious Mediterranean tomato stew. Last one? Alright, I'll stick around. Last one. Give it to me. What the fuck is this? Oh, that's the ancient fucking, like, twink gear. Look at that. Hell yeah. Look at that shit. Good stuff. You know, one thing I really loved about Wiz is its UI. It was very diegetic, you know? Like, it felt like it was just shit you were carrying around as a wizard. Like, it's a spell book. It's pages. It's got, like, little doodles on it. The doodles are fucking cool. I remember meeting, oh god, what was his name? I remember meeting Tony Gaddis at PAX. He is such a cool dude in person. Like, he has ultimate dad energy. He's such a fucking gamer. That shit's nice. He put way too much effort into those little doodles. It was really cool. 4 to 5 clients at 800 by 400. Oh my lord, how did you see anything? Like, literally anything. Why did you have 5? You can only have 4 players in a party. What the fuck? How does that work? Alright. Gamers, I'm off. It's literally just you two, so I'm just gonna end the stream. Because I got to sleep. We're done. Alright. Have a great night, everyone. Take care. Tell Raph I said how. Tell Raph I said to reach out. Right? My username hasn't changed. I'd love to get in touch with him again. Like, dead ass. He's a big gamer. I'd love to say hi. Alright, I'm out. Reach out? What's his handle? I don't know if I still have him. If he's okay with that, of course. Yeah, if he wants to ask, If he wants to, he can send me a friend request. I'm at Man of Base everywhere. You know, that's never changed. All right. I'm out for real this time. This is the third time I'm attempting to end the stream. I'll see y'all later. Take care. Oh, waiting again. Okay, we're waiting. Name in chat. You got it. All right. Yeah. If he feels like it, that's cool. I'd love to hang. I'd love to catch up. It's been literally forever. But if not, that's totally understandable too. All right. Fourth attempt to end the stream. I'm actually going to do it now. 3, 2, 1. The stream ends now.